It's the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Friday, June 3rd. I'm James Spann. Rain chances increasing this weekend, and a tropical system is likely in the Gulf of Mexico early next week, so a lot of things to talk about. Here we go. We're watching the upper trough that is over Texas, moving slowly eastward. That will increase our rain chances tomorrow and Sunday statewide. Today, the most activity is over far north Alabama, the Tennessee Valley. That was the radar at 2:34. Had a big storm just northeast of the city of Huntsville. The north central counties relatively quiet. Will maintain the risk of a few scattered showers and storms through tonight. These were highs as of 2 o'clock, right around 90 in most spots. Birmingham's high 90. For the weekend, highs go back in the 80s because of clouds and showers. To the west, we have flash flood watches for parts of Texas and Louisiana. Got an excessive heat warning in effect for parts of the desert southwest where they are scorching today. That's the severe weather outlook. We have marginal severe weather risks just east and west of here. Kind of clips the northeastern tip of the state. And up north, the standard slight risk for parts of Iowa and Minnesota and some of the adjacent states. Then for tomorrow, we have a couple of marginal risks north of the state. Parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, but not here. And on day 3, which is Sunday, a risk of severe weather on the eastern seaboard. In fact, there is an enhanced risk for Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Richmond. Got the standard slight risk down into Georgia. And in Alabama, a marginal risk basically along and south of Interstate 59. Some of the storms on Sunday could produce hail and gusty winds. But the rain, a good thing. I know it's not convenient to have it over a weekend, but we need it. This is the expected rain over the course of the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. About 1 inch for the northern half of the state. Amounts a little heavier down to the south, and most of this rain will come for us tomorrow and Sunday. And then the really big rains well to the southeast of here across parts of central Florida. This is suggesting 7.5 inches of rain for Tampa Bay, and that's with our tropical system coming in here early next week. The bulk of that would be Monday night and Tuesday. The rest of next week down there should be fine. Here's a look at the hurricane outlook from the National Hurricane Center, the tropical outlook. You can see the guys now have a 60% chance of tropical development in the Gulf, and that'll be headed toward the Florida Peninsula, not the Panhandle, but the Peninsula early next week. And we'll take a look at that in modeling as we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can see the trough in Texas getting closer, beginning to phase up with the northern branch trough. And down below that, we'll expect to see scattered to numerous showers and storms. Not going to rain all day, but rain likely at times. Maybe some thunder. And more than likely, we won't get past the mid-80s because of clouds and rain. And Sunday looking relatively wet. A good chance of showers and storms. Highs low to mid-80s. Some spots could stay in the 70s all day Sunday with clouds and rain. And then Monday, we get into drier continental air. Should be mostly sunny and less humid. And our tropical feature develops as expected down in the eastern Gulf. Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern, that broad tropical low is inland over northern Florida. And again, it's going to be fighting shear with a trough. This, I don't think, becomes a tropical storm. One way or the other, the effect's going to be the same. A chance of heavy rain, that'll be the main threat. Maybe a few isolated tornadoes there. But that's your one-day problem day. It's Tuesday. If you're headed to Disney World or Orlando or Tampa Bay, St. Pete, Daytona. Tuesday, breezy, wet. After that, things look good. European, amazingly similar. This is Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock Central Time. It's got the surface low a little farther north near Jacksonville. And all the rain stays south and east of Alabama. Keep in mind, we are in dry air. So Tuesday should be a sunny day with the highs in the 80s here. Wednesday, the tropical feature is long gone. For us, sunny. Again, we'll be in the 80s. Same thing Thursday. And a week from today, this is Friday, June 10th. Pretty high amplitude look in the westerlies, and of course the westerlies are far north of here. Ridging building in, the sky will be sunny, and heat levels creeping up. Pretty good chance we'll see low 90s at the end of next week. But for now, it looks like really all next week, Monday through Friday, for the northern half of the state, should be dry. This is the end of the forecast period, Monday, June 13th. Got ridging in here. The westerlies up north. The front trying to approach from the west. Check out the numbers for the next 15 days. And again, the top numbers I think are too warm. We will probably see some 50s, and the latest data suggesting maybe Thursday morning of next week when that happens. And then we go back in the low 90s. I don't think we see mid-90s, but low 90s are likely from about Friday and Saturday, June 10th and 11th, all the way to June 18th. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here, my next video, will be posted Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the updates here tomorrow and Sunday. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.